First carry for Kenyon Drake. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
On the toss, Drake going left. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Murray. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Drake. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At the 36-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
55 is my God, 55. You better be afraid of me.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking with those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st down.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll look to run with counter, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They're going to run. Here's Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
James Conner taking it in. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
The score, Steelers 7, Cardinals. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Nelson.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing again, Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Murray. And he hits Drake. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
The full start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Jordan Hicks brought him down. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look from the gun again to Connor. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Buda Baker.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
At their own 20.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 45 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 24, Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
3rd down.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will make it into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Roethlisberger. Ebron's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
First down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On first down, it's Samuels. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The speed of Jordan Hicks on display there as he gets the tackle for loss. Now on 2nd and 13, Roethlisberger, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Drake. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
A third quarter now, and a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. 55 is my guy, 55. Okay, double. Hey.
To throw again, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Right back to Fitzgerald. This time complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Steelers 4-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll come out in the pistol. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And it's caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers, and he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20.
They ain't ready for us.
And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return.
Cardinals 12, Steelers 9. Zane Gonzalez.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. What a big fourth-quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Jordan Hicks.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Again, a run with Connor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A gain of 5. First down, Pittsburgh.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Roethlisberger on target to Washington. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Samuels. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
The stop made by Jordan Phillips. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. On the carry, it's Samuels. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So obviously that one really hurts not to be able to convert. But this one's not over yet, Charles. Look at the clock, and then also 2 timeouts still left for him.
And if I'm coaching the defense, I think I'm going all out. And what I mean by that is nothing but pressure packages going at them. I'm going to force them on offense to kind of gamble a little bit, because I will leave openings. I mean, you can sting me, but how often will they want to do that? They're going to want to run the ball and bleed the clock. I'm going after them, hoping to make a big play.
And in a sense, 3 timeouts with that 2-minute warning looming.
Great note right there, because it was the 2 timeouts. They get a 3rd one back. They still have a chance.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The big plays for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Right back to Drake. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Drake. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Joe Hayden on the coverage.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches. And his guys are going to go for it. To throw, it's Murray. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cardinals.